Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine standing at the edge of your own life, looking out across everything you've worked for. You see your dreams, wealth, freedom, influence, shimmering just beyond your reach. You've tried everything: planning, saving, hustling, sacrificing. You've pushed yourself harder than ever before, and yet somehow the life you imagine still seems just out of reach. Why is that? Why do some people, seemingly ordinary people, rise effortlessly, while others struggle endlessly, trapped in the cycle of chasing what never comes? Let me tell you the secret that nobody teaches. It is not about more effort. It is not about better timing, smarter strategies, or sheer willpower. The truth is far more subtle, far more powerful, and far more dangerous if ignored. The universe does not respond to chasing. It does not respond to scrambling. It responds to vibration. It responds to who you are, not what you do. Think about the people you admire, the ones who seem to attract success as if by magic. Do they chase? No. They radiate. They embody the life they desire. Their energy whispers, calls, and pulls the world toward them. Opportunities bend toward them. Doors open before they even knock. Connections appear before they even reach out. Why? Because they are not hustling to get. They are vibrating to become. And this is the principle that separates the average from the extraordinary. It is not effort. It is identity. It is alignment. Now, I want you to pause and ask yourself, who are you radiating as today? Are you vibrating at the level of your dreams? Or are you vibrating in fear, doubt, and scarcity? Because the truth is merciless. The universe matches your energy perfectly. It does not negotiate. It does not pity. It reflects back the signal you broadcast. Tonight, I am going to teach you how to stop running after life, how to stop chasing money, success, and validation that always seems just out of reach. I am going to show you how to embody wealth, how to cultivate a vibration that commands abundance, and how to train your aura so that the life you desire does not need to chase you. It is drawn to you, effortlessly, naturally, inevitably. But first, you must understand one principle above all. You cannot attract what you are not. You cannot receive what you do not already embody. And you cannot live the life you desire without becoming the version of yourself who deserves it. Tonight, we begin not with strategies, not with formulas, not with hustle, but with identity. The kind of identity that moves mountains, shifts realities, and turns dreams into inevitabilities. Are you ready? To stop chasing and start becoming. Now, if you want the life you've been chasing, you must begin where all creation begins, with yourself. Every morning, before the chaos of the world invades your mind, declare your identity. Not a wish, not a hope, not a strategy, but a fact. I am wealth in motion. I am abundance in action. I am the person the universe cannot ignore. Say it aloud. Feel it in every fiber of your being. Let it resonate in your chest, your mind, your soul. This is not repetition. This is programming the signal you broadcast to the universe. You see, words alone are powerless. It is the belief behind the words, the energy you attach to them, that begins to bend reality toward you. When you declare, with full conviction, that you are wealth in motion, something extraordinary happens. Your mind aligns, your intuition sharpens, and opportunities begin to appear. Not because you chase them, but because you have become the signal that attracts them. Your aura, your invisible presence, will now speak louder than any resume, any pitch, any effort. People will feel it before they meet you. Doors will open before you even knock. Your life will start to shift, not gradually, but in ways so profound that you will know without question that abundance is responding to your declaration. But remember this: daily declaration is not a ritual for the timid. It is a commitment, a sacred alignment. You are telling the universe, I am ready, I am worthy, I am already abundant. And when you live each day in this identity, not just in words, but in posture, in thought, in energy, you begin to radiate a force that cannot be ignored. So I ask you now, will you take this moment to declare who you truly are? Will you step into the frequency of abundance and let the world respond to it? The eyes scan the audience. The energy in the room shifts. Many of you have been told that wealth is earned through effort, that if you only work harder, push longer, sacrifice more, if you grind day and night, then eventually success will come. And yet here is the truth. Look closely at the world around you. How many people toil endlessly, yet struggle just to survive? How many labor with every ounce of their strength only to see their dreams slip further away? Effort alone is a poor master. It will exhaust you. It will drain you. It will demand your life, your time, your energy. And yet it will rarely give you what you truly desire. True wealth, abundance that is deep, lasting, and transformative, is not found in labor alone. It is found in alignment, in the harmony between who you are, what you think, and what you radiate. Consider this. Two men work tirelessly. One scrambles, chases, struggles, worries. He is constantly exhausted, anxious, never satisfied. The other seems to move with ease. He rests when needed. He smiles when challenged. Yet doors open for him. Opportunities arrive. And abundance seems to follow him like a shadow. What is the difference? The difference is vibration. The difference is identity. The man who appears to do less, he has aligned himself with the force of abundance. His mind, his emotions, his aura, they all broadcast a signal that the universe cannot ignore. The other man, no matter how strong or persistent, is rowing against the current. Every ounce of effort is resisted. Every action meets friction. Ask yourself now, which man are you? Are you exhausted, desperate, chasing what seems out of reach? Or are you the person who radiates abundance so strongly that it cannot help but respond to you? Listen carefully. Effort without alignment is like planting seeds on barren soil. You may dig, water, and toil, yet nothing grows. Alignment is fertile soil. Alignment is the sunlight and rain nurturing growth naturally. When your mind, your heart, and your identity are aligned with abundance, the universe conspires on your behalf. Opportunities appear effortlessly. People notice you. Doors open. Ideas flow. It is not magic. It is resonance. It is energy. And here is the most critical point. The universe does not measure your hours. It does not tally your effort. It measures who you are. It reflects the vibration you send. You can work tirelessly, yet remain unseen, unheard, unrewarded. Or you can embody the frequency of wealth and watch it arrive without struggle. So I ask you, are you aligning, or are you merely trying harder? Are your thoughts, your words, your actions, your very presence radiating the signal of abundance? Or are you leaking fear, doubt, and scarcity, repelling the life you seek? The law is merciless. You attract not what you chase, but what you are. Your life, your opportunities, your wealth, they respond to the frequency of your being, not the length of your toil. Feel this. Imagine yourself as the person who does not need to chase. Imagine radiating abundance so clearly that the universe moves to meet you. Can you feel it? Can you sense it? Are you vibrating at the level of the life you desire? Because once you do, everything changes. Effort becomes aligned action. Struggle becomes momentum. Desire becomes inevitable reality. Now listen carefully, because this is where most people fail without even realizing it. They believe that success is a smile, a pep talk, or a few moments of enthusiasm. They think if they plaster positivity across their face, if they repeat affirmations without feeling them, if they put on the mask of joy, the universe will respond. But it will not. Performative positivity, smiling while your mind whispers doubt, speaking affirmations while your heart is heavy with fear. This is a lie. The universe does not respond to lies. It responds to truth. Not the truth of what you say, but the truth of what you are. Your baseline vibration, your emotional default state, dictates the life you attract. Not the rare moments of excitement, not the occasional spark of courage. Your default state, the one that hums quietly beneath the surface, is the signal the universe reads, the energy that shapes your reality. Ask yourself now, when no one is watching, when no one can judge you, what is your default vibration? Is it doubt, fear, and scarcity? Or is it confidence, abundance, and certainty? Your mind cannot deceive reality. Your energy cannot cheat the universe. And yet, most people live in performative positivity, wearing it like a costume, hoping to trick the world into giving them what they desire. It does not work. The solution is alignment, not performance, not effort, not pretending. Alignment is the state in which your thoughts, emotions, and actions all resonate at the same frequency of abundance. It is when your inner truth matches the life you want to attract. How do you cultivate this? By curating your environment, by protecting your mind, by consciously choosing what you feed your thoughts and emotions. Every word you hear, every image you see, every conversation you engage in, either strengthens your baseline vibration or diminishes it. Imagine a room filled with static, noise, and chaos. Even the most powerful magnet cannot draw iron filings through that interference. Your mind works the same way. Your vibration can be strong, but if your environment is filled with drama, doubt, and distraction, your signal is distorted, weakened, blurred. So train your aura. Protect your baseline vibration. Surround yourself with environments, people, and experiences that elevate you. Let your thoughts resonate with abundance. Let your emotions hum with certainty. Let your actions reflect the person you are becoming. Because when your baseline vibration aligns with your desire, the universe no longer resists you. It does not debate. It does not question. It flows. Opportunities find you. Connections form naturally. Wealth, success, freedom, they are drawn to the signal you emit. And here is the final truth. No amount of effort, no forced positivity, no hollow ritual can replace the power of a baseline vibration in harmony with abundance. That is where your real magnetism begins. That is where your destiny awakens. That is where you stop chasing and start becoming. Now that you understand your baseline vibration, we must confront the outer force that shapes it. The force most people underestimate, ignore, or misunderstand. Your environment. Listen closely, because this truth will redefine your entire path to abundance. Your environment does not merely influence you. It amplifies your signal. It magnifies whatever is already vibrating inside you. If your environment is filled with doubt, your doubt grows louder. If your environment is filled with scarcity, your scarcity becomes sharper. If your environment is filled with distraction, your focus dissolves. But if your environment is aligned with abundance, if it whispers order, clarity, ambition, your vibration becomes unstoppable. Most people fail not because they lack talent or intelligence, but because they live in environments that suffocate their potential. Environments that drain rather than elevate. Environments that keep their vibration too weak to attract the life they desire. Let me ask you a question. What does your room say about you? What does your social circle say about your destiny? What does your digital world, your phone, your feed, your habits say about your future? You see, every environment is a powerful amplifier. A cluttered room amplifies confusion. A toxic partner amplifies insecurity. A negative friend amplifies fear. Late-night drama amplifies emotional instability. And emotional instability destroys your vibration faster than any external circumstance ever could. So tonight I want you to claim something for yourself. Reclaim your nights from emotional drama. Nights are sacred. Nights are where the subconscious listens the loudest. Nights are where your vibration is shaped for the next day. If you end your nights in chaos, you begin your mornings in chaos. If you end your nights in scarcity, you awaken in scarcity. If you end your nights drained, you awaken as a magnet for more draining experiences. But when you end your nights intentionally, with calm, with clarity, with gratitude, with ambition, your aura transforms. Your frequency sharpens. Your signal strengthens. And abundance begins to move toward you, pulled by the force of your elevated environment. This is not philosophy. This is not metaphor. This is the psychology of attraction, the science of resonance, the mechanics of your aura. Your environment is not passive. It is not background noise. It is a collaborator in your destiny. It is a mirror that reflects your vibration back to you, intensified, multiplied, magnified. So choose your environment with intention. Design it with purpose. Curate it as if your future depends on it. Because it does.
When your environment aligns with your identity, and your identity aligns with abundance, your life can do nothing but rise. Everything I have told you leads to this moment, because knowledge without ritual is forgotten. Emotion without practice dissolves, and intention without structure never turns into destiny. If you want your life to shift, truly shift, you must create a daily ritual of alignment, a ritual that harmonizes your identity, your vibration, and your environment into one unbreakable magnetic field. Let me show you how the greatest minds, the wealthiest leaders, the pioneers of abundance, all silently aligned themselves with the life they were destined for. It begins every morning, not with your phone, not with messages, not with chaos, but with self-command. Because your morning is not a time of day. It is a declaration of who you are becoming. 1, the awakening breath. Before you speak a word, breathe deeply, slowly, deliberately. With each inhale, imagine pulling abundance into your chest. With each exhale, imagine releasing every trace of fear, doubt, and scarcity. This breath resets your vibration. It cleans your inner frequency. It tells the universe, I am ready. 2, the identity lock-in. Now speak, not softly, not timidly. Speak with the certainty of someone who already walks in abundance. I am wealth in motion. I am abundance in action. I am the signal the universe responds to. This is not an affirmation. It is an identity anchor, a shift in consciousness, a command to your subconscious mind to behave, think, move, and decide from a place of inevitability. 3, the emotional alignment. Now allow yourself to feel, actually feel. what it would be like to already have the life you desire. How does your chest feel? How do your shoulders relax? How does your breath deepen? What does peace feel like? What does certainty feel like? This emotional resonance is the language of the universe, not your words, your feelings. Your emotions are electromagnetic signals. They broadcast your future long before it arrives. 4. The environmental reset. Before stepping into the world, align your space. Make your room reflect order. Make your workspace reflect clarity. Make your phone reflect ambition. Make your digital world reflect the person you are becoming. Because once your environment amplifies your identity, your vibration becomes unshakable, immune to chaos, unaffected by noise, rooted in abundance. 5. The nighttime recalibration. And finally, your nights. Nights must belong to you, not to stress, not to arguments, not to emotional turbulence. Your nights are where the subconscious prepares the blueprint for your future. A calm night is not relaxation. It is manifestation. Protect your nights like a sacred ritual. Let peace be the last frequency your mind hears before sleep. Because when you end your day in alignment, you awaken in power. You awaken as the magnet. You awaken as the signal. And with time, consistency, and unwavering identity, your aura begins to radiate a force so strong that the universe restructures itself around your vibration. This is the ritual of alignment. Not superstition, not magic, not fantasy. It is the mechanism through which the invisible becomes visible. The energetic becomes tangible. The inner becomes the outer. Identity becomes destiny. And once your ritual is locked into your life, there is nothing in this world that can stop what you are becoming. Wealth responds to emotional precision. You have been told all your life to think positive, to believe in yourself, to visualize abundance. But let me tell you a secret almost no one understands. Wealth does not respond to random positivity. It responds to emotional precision. What does that mean? It means that your mind is a transmitter, but your emotions are the frequency. If your thoughts say, "I want wealth," but your emotional baseline whispers, "I am afraid, I am unworthy, I am not ready," then the universe does not hear your words. It hears your fear. And fear is a frequency that repels opportunity. You cannot broadcast confusion and expect clarity to come back. You cannot broadcast scarcity and expect abundance to arrive. You cannot broadcast doubt and expect certainty to move toward you. This is why many people work, hustle, push, struggle, and yet nothing changes. Because they are emotionally off-key. Wealth is like a tuning fork. It vibrates only when you match its note. And here is the truth you must absorb. Money doesn't come to the busiest man. Money comes to the most aligned man. The man whose emotions, thoughts, actions, and identity strike the same frequency. Emotional precision means you know exactly what you want. You know exactly why you want it. and you feel the emotions of already having it before it arrives. Not pretending, not forcing, not performing for the world, but regulating your inner state until abundance becomes the only frequency you speak. When your emotional accuracy sharpens, your results accelerate. Opportunities appear. People shift. Doors open. Not because you chased them, but because you finally broadcasted a signal they could respond to. Wealth is not hunted. Wealth is tuned into. And when you master emotional precision, wealth doesn't just come to you, it stays. And now, as you stand on the edge of your next chapter, there is one truth I need you to engrave into the deepest part of your mind. Nothing in your life changes until you change the signal you broadcast. Not tomorrow, not when circumstances improve, not when luck decides to visit you, but the moment you decide. Because wealth is not waiting for the perfect timing. It is waiting for your alignment. It is waiting for the version of you who refuses to be defined by yesterday, who no longer negotiates with fear, who no longer shrinks to fit the old life you have already outgrown. Greatness begins when you look at your life and say, enough. I was not born for average. I was not born for scarcity. I was not born to watch others live the life I desire. You were born to command your destiny, to shape your reality with intention, with clarity, with vibration, with identity. So walk out of this moment knowing, not hoping, not wishing, knowing that wealth moves toward the man whose inner world is non-negotiable. Raise your baseline, sharpen your emotion, claim your identity, declare your worth, and remember this: when you hold the frequency of abundance, the universe has no choice but to rearrange itself in your favor. Go now and become the proof that alignment beats effort, identity beats hustle, and vibration creates destiny.